But I'm glad I wasn't at the age of accountability, though. But I'm just saying. No. Hey, sin is a sin, right? But I wasn't at the age of accountability either. I didn't know no better. But it took these two gay women. Let me tell you. Hear me out. It took these two gay women. I think I used to flirt with one of them. They was older, like adults. I was still a child. She was like, said something about me flirting with her or whatever. And she tried to correct me, and she said, make sure this is a decision that you want to make, because it is an abomination to God. And once you become this, you can't change it. You can't turn away from it or something like that. And that it's sin, and God frowns upon that. Even though she was literally married to another woman saying this and stuff, God frowns upon that and all this other stuff. She just wanted to tell me the right thing. And ever since then, I took in consideration to what she said as her being a gay woman herself and stuff. That's what made me be like, okay, this ain't right, or whatever. So, yeah. Hey.
Hey, girl, where you at?
So just assume, being confused, right? And somebody that's actually full blown that tells you that. Wouldn't that change you at heart as well? I know it did for me. And I'm very grateful that she told me that.
But Tima, you need to get here.
What are you saying, Angela?
You need to keep your options open.
Angela, I am engaged. Will you stop?
My mama always said,
girl, your mama ain't never said nothing wise.
But the only thing that the Lord cannot forgive is blasphemous. However you say it. Blaspheming.
is that dropping you off?
That.
Yeah, but he's moving a little slow.
He can forgive everything
He
else.
had a rough night. I'll tell you about it.
Okay, I know you will.
So if you were once like how I was and stuff, you still got time to fix it. My auntie, my mama's sister, my auntie, she was gay and married to a woman, and she turned her life around a couple of years ago, and started being straight and stuff, and yeah, she delivered.
I got you, baby. I love you. I really do.
Y'all feel like I'm finna be mad. Preach, cuss, scam, cuss, preach. I don't give a fuck. Let me say that again after what I just said. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I am not perfect, and I am not no pastor. I ain't even present myself to be a pastor. I didn't present myself to be a minister. I ain't perfect in no way, shape, or form. And when people see that even with me being imperfect and still having the knowledge I have, makes people want to do better as well. Because the uppity saint-ass motherfuckers that be judging everybody behind closed doors and all that, nobody wants to follow somebody like that. And you ain't supposed to follow me anyways. So you can say cuss, preach, cuss. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Don't do it on purpose, but I'm working on me. I'm not perfect. I fall short. And I do be praying about change, stop cussing. And eventually, he will answer that prayer, and I will be delivered from cussing. But until then, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it. And if you don't like it, and you're judging me, because that sounds like judgment to me. If you're judging me, then don't watch me, because you're putting your soul on the line for even judging me. He says you're going to be judged to the same extent that you judge me. So even if you don't talk about God and then cuss, and then talk about God and then cuss, or whatever like that. Just know, just cause you judge me for that, you're gonna still be accountable to the same extent that I would be if when I had to answer to Him. So mind your business. Mind your business. And just cause, and I want to say one more thing. Just because somebody tell their business to the world, do not mean that we want input. Yes, it does put it out there for people to have opinions. Yes. But don't mean you gotta type your opinions, and it damn sure don't mean you gotta say your opinions. Because the moment that I want an opinion, guess what? I'll ask to give advice. I'll ask you. And y'all know I'll ask you. Hey, do y'all feel like I was wrong for this? Or hey, this, that. If I'm not asking y'all that, I don't want your input. Shit. Just because somebody tell you their business do not mean you have to say anything. That's just like even going to a friend or a mother or a father or somebody of that sort, and you just don't have nobody to talk to. And sometimes you just want a listening ear. And they don't have to say anything. They just have to be present.
You should have seen how sweaty I was trying to change.
I just want to correct that for those that be like, oh, well, you post your business on the internet, so that gives us. No, it does not.
Stop it.
It doesn't give you room to judge people. Because you are no better than me. And that's why you should not be judging. You are no better than me. You're doing stuff, even though that you're not broadcasting your life on the internet and stuff. I'm pretty sure that you're doing stuff that's worse than me, or if not the same. But then again, no sin is greater. So a sin is a sin.
It's my fiance. Okay.
So just remember that when y'all say, well, yeah, you post your so we can state our opinions.
I'm not hostile.
If I didn't ask for opinion, you shouldn't be saying anything. We all have sinned before. We all sin every single day. All of us. Whether y'all believe that or not, you can feel like you the most perfect.
Thank you so much.
The thoughts that you have, you're accountable for. Everything that you do, you're accountable for. Everybody sins every single day. We was literally born into sin. But then, like, y'all know when somebody piss y'all off or whatever, somebody cut you off, you get rage in your head. You like, you stupid B in your head, but you might not say it out loud. That's a sin. Or if you actually say it out loud, that is a sin.
There you go. You good.
If somebody did something to you and you thought of something that was not godly, like, oh, I'm going to beat that A word, or I'm going to do this, or literally drew up in your head like everything that you wanted to do in that moment, even though you have self-control physically, but you thought that is a sin. It's so easy to sin.
What the hell?
What? Man, fuck that nigga.
The moment that you're not married to somebody and you undress them with your eyes, sin. And a lot of y'all men be looking at, and some of y'all women too, go down and look at they ding-a-ling or whatever like that. Sin. You're lusting.
What that?
Based off appearance.
Don't act like you do that all the time. What was that?
I mean, that's no different than what you do with Deja every time.
Wow.
So again, everybody is sinning every single day. Whether you feel as though it's big or small, again, it said no sin is greater. So they're all equal to. So you have no room to talk. And so you have no room to put in a negative opinion to somebody that didn't even ask for it. Constructive criticism is cool all day long. Because you're just trying to help guide somebody, right? But not necessarily judging. Y'all be judging and then wonder why. Taya, you're muting us for being real with you. First of all, it ain't me muting you. And second of all, I'm not muting you for having an opinion. I'm muting you because you are negative and you're judging me. And I don't want people on my platform that are judging me. I want people that are understanding and understand that, damn, even though Taya done made the mistake and stuff, I see that she is trying. Or even though she made that mistake, I pray that she correct that mistake.
No. That man is
Instead of saying, oh, you done made that mistake, you stupid, all this other stuff, oh, this gonna happen, this gonna happen, oh, you gonna burn. Yeah, I don't want y'all on my stuff.
He went to see his mom last night. He's been in a foul mood ever since. Damn.
Cause honestly, I can look beside you. You can have a house. You can have a mansion. You can make,
Keeping your options open.
$100,000 a year. You can have everything that your heart desire. And I still look next to you and I say, are you better than me? You still can't say yes. And if you do, you out your rabbit ass mind.
Alright, have a good day.
Cause that does not make you better than me.
I want to deal with that first. Hey, Bryce. I'll see you later.
That does not make you better than me. Cause guess what? Somebody that have everything, a house. Cause I've seen people brag about that when I was homeless and out on the street and stuff. Haha, that's why I'm indoors laying in my bed and you're outside in the cold. Well, guess what?
We're moving too fast, okay?
If you're living an evil life, it doesn't matter in the first place what you have. Cause you can't take it with you. The only thing that you're gonna have with you is your soul. And then God is going to determine where that goes. So, again, you can have the house. You can have the cars. You can have anything that your heart desires. You can wake up and get up and purchase anything that you want every single day. Because you just got it like that, right?
I said I'll call you, Bryce.
Versus me, somebody that is struggling, don't really have much, but grateful and doing what it is they supposed to be doing. And then when it come down to it and the Lord decides between our souls and stuff, and yes, you're an individual soul, but I'm just saying, like, comparing the two, it ain't gonna mean shit if your ass going to hell because your heart desired and idolized things that weren't of value. You can't take none of this shit with you. Versus somebody that ain't got shit and went right to heaven and got everything. Everything that your heart can ever desire. Actually, everything that your heart desires. Not just this temporary shit down here. It's way better stuff in heaven than the earth could ever provide. If you think certain colors and stuff is beautiful by just going to China and stuff like that, just imagine heaven. It says in the Bible that there's colors in heaven that we have not even experienced before. We haven't even experienced certain colors, so we don't even know that these colors exist. I want to experience that. It talks about if you do what it is that you were supposed to, walk in your calling and everything like that, that you'll be rewarded and you'll walk down the path of gold. Gold mansions. Gold walkway. We ain't never seen that before. And even if people try to create it and stuff on earth, it's still not going to be as beautiful, I guarantee you.
What up, man? Well, we have to come and check up on you.
I guarantee you.
We heard from your mom last night.
If me talking about God is eating up y'all demons, just say that.
He's running his mouth.
Just say that. We do not care.
Cool, we can go. No.
Again, you're choosing where you want your soul to go. Period. Behind this little fake keyboard and all that, and in due time, you will see everything that I said is not a lie.
But how you feel? I'm fine. Okay.
Again, you either gonna have to go through the Antichrist or just straight hell. Cause you ain't living the way that you need to be living. And no, I am not judging you. And no, I do not decide where you go. But he also says if we do certain things, we're deciding where we want to go. There's no lukewarm. You can't be evil to people. You can't harass people. You can't slander them. It talks about all of that. And y'all do it daily and you don't get tired of it. And then we mute you and block you to try to prevent you. Right? and you don't even feel guilty, the guilty conscience to not make another page. You go make another page. You're out of control. You're rebellious.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
Hold on, y'all.